Hello! Hello YouTube. KDP here and welcome back to Bang Average Gaming. Let's get rid of this ridiculously loud music while I discuss what we're doing here. Oh, we're actually probably going to dive straight into the game, I think. I will do my introduction right after this, once we get through this. My name is Barch, but everyone calls me the Pokemon Professor. And this is what we call a Pokemon. Ooh. Now we might get a little bit of a cutscene here. Now whilst this is going on, welcome back. It's been a while. If I'm not staring at the camera as much, it's because my new setup, where I am right now, has the two screens kind of up and down. So I'm looking up at my OBS studio, and I'm also looking back down at the game as well, whilst it goes through this introduction. But my god, is this an exciting time. We are back again on the channel with a new Nuzlocke. Now this one, whilst we're going through this, I won't explain exactly what it is just yet, but we're gonna be trying to get back into action on this channel here. There's some exciting things that have been happening in my life, and it's really held back the consistency, which has been non-existent on this channel. We have had so many opportunities to record videos, but I've just not done it, and yeah. Now, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I am locked in here. We are going to stay on this channel. We are going to create some content. We are going to play. And I don't care how shit it is. If people... Oh, dropping the shit bomb already, but it doesn't really matter. I remember just the reason for me diving straight back into this. This is really loud in my earphones. I don't know if it's too loud for you guys on the other end, but I guess we're going to go straight into it anyways. The reason that I'm diving back into this, and we're just going straight back in, and I'm not spending time to explain anything really, or get into the kind of the details of it now. We'll do it while we're in the game. Is I saw a video the other day, and it was from somebody back home in Scotland, a good friend, who had said that nobody cares, and in that sense, it kind of fueled me a little bit, because he makes content himself, and it was so kind of inspiring to see him just go for it and just not care what anybody thinks. And when he says nobody cares, it doesn't mean that the people around him don't, like, they do care. It just means that in general, people aren't focused on, like, they're not trying to make fun of you, or they're not going to making any comments or anything like that. They're just going about their days, and they're just doing what they're doing, and they're just letting other people do what they do. And there's so much going on in their lives that they don't have the time to sit and give that energy back in terms of being negative. So I was like, what am I sitting about waiting for? And I thought, I'm just going to go for it. We're just going to dive straight back in. Bang Average Gaming is back. KDP is back. Now, yes, I am here. Moving to Little Route, and I've got this weird thing here. And the truck is open. Am I ready? Of course I'm ready. We are always ready on this channel. Be courageous and leap into the world of Pokemon where dreams and something await. Continue my Pokemon. Now, as for the background change, with my lovely little kind of, I don't really know if you would call that a poster, but wall ornament given to me. A little bit quieter now that we're in truck. My lovely wall ornament given to me by some of the singles players back home in Scotland. Now, I think I've said back home a couple of times now, because something really cool has happened to me over the last few months. I am now currently based in Germany. So I am now a national coach for badminton in Germany, full time. Something that I spoke about before in previous like Nuzlockes and previous episodes and stuff is that I coached a lot. Badminton was one of my passions, or is my biggest passion. And finally, I've now got myself a full-time job coaching badminton full-time, which is amazing. And I'm here in Germany, and we're just going for it. And the same with this channel, we're just going to go for it. We're just going to dive in. I don't care what happens, don't care what people think. We're just going to play, we're just going to enjoy ourselves, and hopefully make some content for people out there to enjoy as well. And if anybody out there is watching this video we know on this channel. We love to start. And the other thing is, I don't know if it sounds any different, but I have got a new microphone. We are going to crack this open live in person for the whole world to hear. The whole YouTube world to hear. This isn't going to sound good. I've not got a good purchase on it. Oh, it's a bit disconnected there. But to celebrate the start of the channel again, or not the start, but the rebirth of the channel again. Cheers. Fresh. Fresh, fresh, fresh. And here we go. I've not even explained about the game. Now, I debated doing something different. I debated trying to do like a different... We've obviously done a couple of different Nuzlocks. We've done the palette lock on the channel. Even just now, I can't even think about what the second one is. We've done the Everlock on the channel. And we've done a regular Nuzlocke. Now, to ease myself back into this kind of stuff, I've just decided to do a Pokemon Omega Ruby Nuzlocke. Just a normal Nuzlocke. But the last few games we've played on this channel have just been DS games. Now, I do have the Nintendo 3DS emulator here, or the 2DS emulator technically, that we're going to be playing this on. Hence the reason why during the intro when the video was playing it's a little bit kind of janky, because it's I'm playing this on my laptop again, as you know on this channel. We're just doing it, man. Like, I'm not going to get this brand new PC right now. I don't have the time or the money to be able to get this new PC or whatever. As much as that would be amazing to have that kind of setup, we're just gonna go for it. We're just gonna play on the laptop with this like 20 quid mic that I bought, with headset, with a PlayStation controller that I'm using. We're just gonna go for it. We're just gonna enjoy ourselves. We're just gonna play, and we're gonna get on with this Nuzlocke is what we're gonna do. And away go the Machoke, our movers for the day. Okay, so I'll need to set the time, as you do in all of our these kind of games like Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald. We go upstairs to, pardon me, reset the time. Now let's have a wee look around this room actually. Can we interact with anything in this room? Kier's notebook is full of adventure rules he jotted down. Adventure rule number 1, open the menu with the X button. Record your progress with save, and that's it. Now we have our own rules ourselves with the Nuzlocke. You know the rules by now. Ooh, is there anything here? Oh, it's empty. You know the rules by now. In a Nuzlocke, we get 1 encounter per route. If we fail to capture that encounter, the encounter is gone. We must nickname all encounters that we catch. And the aim of the game here is to get to the end, get to the Elite Four, without whiting out. If we lose all 6 Pokemon on our team, the Nuzlocke is considered finished. It's considered done. Now we have had previous runs where, like in our first ever Nuzlocke, our Soul Silver one, we died to Whitney, I believe. I'm trying to remember that rightly. I think it was Whitney, with like a Palkia or something like that. And we had to restart. Now, some people restart with Pokemon from the PC, and that one we just restarted fresh. We went all the way back to the start. I grinded my way back to Whitney and we just took it from there. So that might happen if we wait out, but we're not going to do that. We're not going to wait out. We're going to do it in one go. So we're going to set the time. I wonder if it just does it based off of my... Oh, it does. Ah, it does it. It does it based off of my laptop time. So we're an hour ahead over here. To the UK, to good old Scotland, which I'll be visiting next month. Actually, I'm really, really excited to go back home. I've only been here since the 1st of June, and I'm going to be going back home after a holiday. I'm away on a week-long holiday with the boys, going to Ibiza and then Barcelona. Ah, okay. So we missed Dad on the TV there. Yeah, going to Ibiza and then Barcelona, and then I'm going home for a few days just to recharge the batteries, see the family again, and then I'm back in Germany. So yeah. Now, I know this game all too well. I'm pretty sure we have to just go straight across here. Oh, if I can actually go in the door. Or, I don't know this game that well, actually. I've not really played... I actually never played Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire on the 3DS or the 2DS or whatever. I know the game's Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, so I'm just... I have actually played this years ago on my emulator. But I can't for the life of me remember every single detail of what happens. So there might be some things that might be a little bit different. And here is our rival. What do you mean, who am I? I'm Kiri P. Or just Kier for short in this game. Let's just mash our way through these cutscenes, because I am desperate to get stuck into this Nuzlocke and get ourselves our encounters right. So this is Maze Room. We won't really spend too much time here. We want to get into the nitty gritty of the Nuzlocke. We want to get straight into these encounters. Oh baby, we're going. He's being chased. There's some Pokeballs in his bag. Of course we're going to open up the bag and see what's got. Now, you're maybe wondering why right in the middle there, there is a Mega Mewtwo Y. And obviously that's going to be our choice. But it's because in this game, Mega Pokemon, their alternate forms and Mega form are available, and they will stay in that form, I believe. I don't actually know. I've obviously watched other YouTube channels, I've watched other Nuzlockes, and sometimes they can revert back to their original form. I'm not sure how that's kind of saved or how that's kind of changed or whatever. So we're going to take this Mega Mewtwo Y, obviously. And that's going to be our starter against the Wishcast. Now, like I said, this is going to be maybe a little bit janky because we're playing on a... There you go. So it's kind of stop... Oh, it's... Oh, that's got imposter. Okay. At least we've got confusion. So it might be a little bit janky because it's on the kind of 2DS, 3DS. Okay, we're just going to play, man. We're just going to play. And whilst I'm just spamming the A button here, I'm going to record that Mewtwo I don't even know if you can change. I don't even know if you can get on this specific one. I've got two. This is the issue. I've got two trackers for Nuzlocke, so I'm going to go try and use my other one. I've got that one, and then I think the other one has the Megas, if I can find it somewhere. I need to remember to keep spamming A with our Mega Mewtwo Y. Whilst I look to see where... Okay, so this Nuzlocke tracker is this one. So let's try and see if we can... Bum bum ba bum ba bum bum ba bum ba bum bum bum. Oh, that's not a route name, that's me searching up. So our starter. Apologies, I need to remember to keep clicking A. Oh, confusion's disabled. Oh, well, that's not ideal. Let's disable his confusion then. Okay, so there's no mega forms here. Can we change that? I've got no idea how to change that. Right now, we're just going to leave it as Mewtwo just now. Am I still disabled? Okay. Now we might have to at some point change the speed on this game, because obviously these kind of battles, if they're this slow, we will have to at some point change the... Okay. I am no longer disabled. And down goes the wish cache. I don't really know how to... I maybe have to put it in brackets next to its nickname, just like Mega or something like that, because there's no Mega option here. Okay. Now, oh, we can't even see... Oh, we can't even see what this looks like. We can't even see like the stats or the ability just now. So I received Torchic, which is Mega Mewtwo Y. Of course I'm going to give a nickname to it. We are going to go with... We're going to go with Professor X. I don't know why, that just seems appropriate for this kind of Pokemon. Professor X, like Charles Xavier. Professor X, and in brackets I'm going to write down Mega, because... Oh wait, can I even do brackets there? Oh, I can. Maybe, can I do this? No, I can't. I maybe need to find a way to write it down in some form of notes, something like that. Okay. Okay, now's the time to check out... Oh, not my bag. My Pokemon. There he is. Professor X, let's see what's happening. A Guts Mega Mewtwo Y. So boost the attack stat if the Pokemon status condition... Oh, that's the wrong way I was going. I was going into they're like the competition moves, aren't they? The whatever what are they called? Contest stats or whatever. Guts, boost the attack stat if the Pokemon has a status condition. Now, that's not really great because Mewtwo X is a special attacker, and it's up in attack and down in special defense. Again, I don't think that's particularly great. I'm not 100% sure on, like, Mega Mewtwo Y's, like, stats, really. I could look them up, technically, but for just now, we're just gonna make our way through the Nuzlocke. I would like to try and get maybe an encounter or two before... Oh my god, I can run straight away. No way. Well, let's see what's possible here on this route. Now, I'm pretty sure in this... Okay, a Snorlax. I'm pretty sure once we get Pokeballs in this game, the first... Oh, a Snorlax with Airlock. The first encounter on this route is a guaranteed capture. So if there was like another legendary in this route, in this grass, that would be unbelievable. But what we're going to do is we're going to go straight to this next town. Whoever's... Oh. Okay. Oh, so we're just getting potions straight off the bat here. In the original games, like in in Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, you had to speak to this guy for him to do this. So he used to stand next to, like in this town, what was it? Oldale Town. In Oldale Town, he used to stand next to this house. You would speak to him and he would take you to the Pokemon and then give you the potions. And I would buy Pokeballs right now, but I'm going to go back all the way up here. Oh. We don't have Pokeballs, so the Nuzlocke's not started just yet. A Chansey, that's going to be good for XP. Not really great as an encounter for the team, but if we know Chansey is in this grass, it's going to be great to grind against to get our levels up. Now, for anybody that happens to stumble upon this, please, 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 if you can, if you enjoy this kind of stuff, even as shitty a quality as this is going to be, with the mic not sounding anywhere near as good as those top content creators, the camera is on a laptop. It's not like an actual camera. Now, in my opinion, for what I have done before, it actually looks okay, but I could be wrong. It might not be the same as, well, it might look good here, but then when it actually comes to videoing it, it's different. So I'm happy with what I'm doing. That's all that matters, isn't it? And whilst you're there, like I was saying, if you're on this channel, you happen to come across this video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. It means the world if this channel just started to grow. It would be so cool if this became like a bigger thing as well. I'd be so excited if I could do this more. Okay, Giraffe Rig, we're gonna have some issues here trying to beat me, I think. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Okay. Now, every time I look at my camera, I'm also reminded of the fact that in my background, like I said, is my little ornament here, my kind of poster slash wall. I don't even know what you would call it. I'm trying to think of a word, but I can't think of a word. So it's like my poster on the wall. This was given to me by the singles team back home for when I finished up coaching in Scotland. It's my favourite team, the singles team up here. We are the Holiday Helens. As you can see, we've got Holiday Helen, we've got Wilma, Brenda, Craigie, Eunice, Josephine, Sinead, Barbara, and Gladys. There are a few other Holiday Helens that haven't... Wait, how many? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10... Oh, our 11th Holiday Helen technically isn't really on that. We have a Holiday Helen football team kit. But the 11th Holiday Helen, Helga, doesn't get added to this because they were technically only really part of the single squad for like half a month, not even. And there's technically also an honorary doubles Holiday Helen. Called Doris, Destination Doris. You know who you are, Destination Doris. Shout out to you as well. But yeah, this had to get hung proudly above me behind because miss the singles team, miss the Holiday Helens big time. That's definitely one of the sessions that I miss really like a lot. Back home, I miss all my sessions. But the Holiday Helens, the singles team, it was an emotional goodbye, and it was, yeah. It was a really good session to coach. All such great people, all worked so hard, and we're all just really good people. Aside from you, Barbara, I hope that you are hearing this over in Canada, but we don't like you. We don't like you, Barbara. For those of you that maybe don't understand all this absolute nonsense that's coming out of my mouth, this just shows you, like, in terms of why I love my badminton coaching so much, is that it connects you to so many different people, all the players that you work with, all the people that you meet, the coaches you work with. It is such a, badminton especially, I feel is such an amazing sport because it's not only like a fun sport to play, a fun sport to watch, but it just connects people so well. Or at least in my experience, I've managed to make amazing friends, I've managed to meet amazing people, and it's been an amazing part of my life. And do you know what, to be honest, I want this to be the same. I want this channel to kind of be the same. I want people to be able to connect and enjoy themselves and meet, and through what will be ridiculously shit content, I'd imagine, in some people's opinions. But you know, listen, fuck them, who cares? And I know I keep dropping all these bombs. I'm going to save it again because I'm always stressed about these games crashing out on me. And so far, actually, it's not been... Pardon me. Burp incoming. It's not been quite as janky as I thought it was going to be, which is good. It's holding out. So we now have Pokeballs. Now, as I said, I believe that this encounter is actually free. Is is guaranteed. I'm pretty sure. Okay, so we're getting a little bit of support from Mum here. See you later. We're gonna go crush this Nuzlocke. We're gonna win first time. We've got Mega Mewtwo Y here. We're gonna crush this. Oh, now this is the other thing as well. I'm not 100% sure if this is gonna work. So in this game, okay. The Dex Nav. We have just been given a thing that is actually when you play the game normally, is unbelievably good in terms of being able to find Pokemon with certain moves, etc., that you wouldn't normally get with just a normal encounter. I believe it's like egg moves that they get, or something like that, or whatever it is. But so, for example, I think during the original, so we're about to use it here. We're about to get a little tutorial on how to use it. But during the first time during this, when you use your Dex Nav, actually we might not even need to use it if we bump into something first. Maybe I'll just do that first. Here we go. We're going to just go for it. We're going to get our first encounter here. A guaranteed capture of a Yanma. Okay. And like I said, I'm pretty sure it's one Cloud9. Okay. I'm pretty sure this is guaranteed. I don't think I even need to do anything. I think the... One, two, three. There we go. The KDP guarantee. Yanma gets added to the team. Now, what kind of nickname are we going to go for a Yanma? Let's see the Pokédex. What's it saying? This Pokemon has not been identified in Hoenn. Ah. Okay. Well, that makes sense, I guess, because it's actually not in the game. Yanma. What are we going to call Yanma with Cloud9? It's a Dragonfly. Let's just call him Dragonfly. Why not? Oh, back. Dragonfly. Now, at some point, it would be cool if oh, it'd be cool at some point if, like, our encounters could be named after people that subscribe or watch the channel. That'd be really cool. Cloud9, no changes to stats, tackle and foresight. Okay, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go straight into the classic switch training on this game. Okay, now we're gonna have to use Dex Nav here. I'm not, like I said, I'm not 100% sure how this works because okay, apparently there's a tail sticking out of the grass. I don't think this is emulating particularly well. Okay. So apparently we need to creep up to this. I don't even know if I can even really do that. Oh. Can I do that? I don't think it even allows us to really do it, to be honest. I'm not even too sure if... Now, on the Nintendo, like she's saying there, you have to push down on the circle pad really lightly, and we're gonna try and take down this Yanma whilst I'm gonna explain this. You have to push down on the circle pad really lightly, and like what just happened there, they kind of creep up to the Pokemon in the grass, and the Dex Nav, like I said, it shows you, like, initially I think if you've not caught the Pokemon, okay, we are potentially gonna die to a crit here, so I'm gonna switch out. The Dex Nav shows you the Pokemon in the grass, like the outline of the Pokemon. And it might not initially show you that at first. I think maybe for this first one it does. Again, I've not played this like in ages, so I can't remember exactly how it works, but I think it shows you the outline of the Pokemon, and then like the more like research levels or whatever you get up, the more you kind of encounter it, I think, something like that, or defeat it. The more info you get, and the higher research level it goes, and the more chances you have of like the Pokemon getting. Okay, cool. Too bad. What a shame. Old Dale Town. Now we're gonna go straight up here into the Pokemart. I'm going to buy some Pokeballs, please. 10. Yes, please. Premier Ball. Now, how many potions have we got? We've got 11 in our bag. Okay, we're gonna spend the rest on Pokeballs. Yes. All on Pokeballs, please. Now, the reason I bought 10 at first there was because I was gonna buy potions, and 10 is the minimum. Sorry, 10 is the maximum you need to buy to get a Premier Ball as well. Okay, Route 103. I'm gonna save again. And we're going to go to Route 103 here. And get ourselves an encounter. It might be the Chansey that we ran into earlier. Oh, it's a Magmar. Okay, that's exciting. Now, Yanma, your Dragonfly, you're incredibly weak to that Pokemon. So what we're going to do is we're going to swap you out here to Professor X. I don't think a Magmar would die to Confusion, but it is a Mega Mewtwo Y. Now, we are currently at that 30-minute mark, but what I'm going to do is... Okay, Defense Falls. Let's try a Pokeball. Let's try and see if we can maybe just do... We've got 25 of them. Let's try and see what we can do with just the Pokeball. We are above the 30-minute mark now. 1, 2. Okay, 2. We can maybe just do this with Pokeballs. Oh, we're poisoned. Okay, so we've got a ticking clock. Oh man, that's not Dex. Right, I'm gonna do a little bit. I'm gonna do a little bit of research here because I would like to know if this actually has. It's only level 3, but actually it should have Ember, surely. Can't believe this is Gen 6. This is nuts. Okay, I think we have to weaken it. I think we have to weaken it a little bit at least. I don't think I should one-shot. Okay, maybe I was wrong. Mega Mewtwo Y is a lot stronger than I thought. Failed that encounter. Okay, now that would have been quite cool to have the Magmar on the team. But you know, that's just not how this works every single time. So, as I was saying, we're past that 30-minute mark, but I would like to keep this going a little bit longer for the first episode because there was a little bit of, as you know, jargon that I always kind of chat about at the start of these series. And there's loads of different things going on here. Like we were explaining the move to Germany that I'm now working full time and stuff here. Loads of exciting things to do. And then obviously all the crap that I talk about in between. Okay, so now see here. If you're gonna see my mouse for a second. If I click on this, the Dex nav. Now something did pop up there, so it meant that there was a Pokemon in the grass or whatever. Now I don't even know. I'm trying to do it really lightly with. No, so there's no chance. There's no chance. Okay. Anyways, I was trying to do it really lightly with a Seal. Okay. Now we definitely can't hit that for sure. Or Yanma maybe could actually, unless Seal has like. I don't think it should have an ice move, should it? I'm being cautious, man. I'm being cautious. I don't want to lose my Yanma that I've already caught. I want to make sure. So it's got Headbutt and Grill. So we can hit it with Dragonfly. Okay. That's okay. That's okay. We can do that. We can take that. We can weaken this boy down. Seal, you go for it. You grill me all you want because it just means my tackles are slightly weaker. And it means I can get another one in, which is great. Really weaken you down here. I was about to say unless I get a crit. We have to get another encounter. Do you know what? I was going to stop after this, but we're going to have to get... This is really not a good start. Now, obviously Dragonfly is getting some experience, but this is really not a good start to this Nuzlocke because we're now just screwing ourselves over here. So I'm gonna have to battle some trainers now because we have to get an encounter other than just a guaranteed capture at the start with Yanma. Bum ba-dum bum ba-dum ba-bum ba-bum ba-dum bum. Okay. Weather effects disappeared. Nice. So we're staying with Dragonfly as long as we can. Okay, it's going for Harden. It's fine by us. It might just take a little bit longer to kill it. But the good thing is, it's only a Shellos right now. The only thing I'm slightly worried about is quite a strong Dark type coming in at some point. Because as good as it is to have Mega Mewtwo Y, the fact that it only has Confusion isn't ideal, and then we only have a Yanma. If I had the Magmar, or if I'd caught the Magmar, that would have been an extra little bonus for us, to have something like that handy. The smartest move here would probably be to go and like grind in the grass and train up a little bit. But what I'm going to do is that's not a mandatory trainer. I'm going to avoid the trainers as much as I can, and I'm also going to move this mouse back. I'm going to avoid the trainers as much as I can. Right now, we will go back and fight them. Right now, the aim of the game here is just to get ourselves another team member. I don't think that's a mandatory trainer either there. Ah, we could have got a Blaziken. So we got Seal. We got Seal. Can't believe that. Okay. Here we go. So okay, there you go. On the Dex nav there, I don't know if you can see in the bottom screen, it's right below me. You can see the outlines and the shapes of Pokemon. So there's 3 Pokemon we've ran into. You can see the outline on the top. I can't even show you on this screen. But on the top of the Dex nav, you can see that's the Blaziken outline. Just below that is the Seal one, and then to the right of that is the Spinnerack one that we've ran into. I'm going to grab these berries because berries are incredibly useful in Nuzlocks. Very, very useful to have, especially early game. Like orange berries are good to have in like gym fights and stuff. And Petra berries as well. You can heal that poison, you know. So that's a mandatory trainer, so we're going to walk by her. How's it going? Okay, I've not been using the Dex nav, no. I have been... What's happening here? Oh, I forgot about this cutscene. I do remember this. The beautiful fly. Flying by. Listen, that's actually a lot smoother than I thought it was going to be. They were beautiful. Okay. Okay, I will... Yeah. Good for you, mate. Pretty sure there's a... There is. An ice gem. Okay. Yeah, okay. I was about to say, I'm pretty sure we can't get past unless we do... we need to do all this cutscene stuff, but I am desperate to get another encounter. I do not want to end on just sitting, failing 2 encounters. We're going to mash our way through. Yeah, we're going to come into the gym. Mashing our way through because I'm desperate to get this new encounter. We want to get at least 3 Pokemon on the team. Oh, would you, Wally? Okay. Okay. We're gonna go with you, apparently. Yeah, I'm coming with you, Wally. I don't really have much choice. My dad told me to. Okay. They do. Now... Oh, it is a rolls, okay. I didn't know if I'd randomized that so that it was random, but... In these games, obviously this is the catching tutorial. This is how they explain to you how to catch Pokemon. So obviously, people that play through these before will have just ran past all these different Pokemon and stuff. They'll have been given the Pokeballs at the start. They'll have ran past all these Pokemon and maybe not known how to capture them. Or probably just kids that do that, like young kids when they play through this game, but... We're going through our capture tutorial here. Yep. That's what you do. You throw that Pokeball, buddy. And there he goes. He gets himself the Ralts. Okay. That's what we want for another encounter. We want that nice and easy triple jiggle. Okay, let's head back to the gym. Obviously hands back the Zigzagoon that he was given by my dad. Okay. We've been updated on our Dex Nav, or our Pokénav. Pardon me. The burps are coming from the monster. Okay. Oh, it's just, I forget how much dialogue there is in some of these games. Right, okay. We've been told to go to Rustboro, the gym leader Roxanne, and eventually we'll come battle him one day. We're going to smoke you one day, Dad. We're going to smoke you one day. Now it's time to get that encounter. Here we go. Route 104. Here we go. What are we going to get? An Alomomola. Alomomola. Is that right? Alomomola. That's actually quite fast there. Listen, an encounter's an encounter. We will take what we can get. All I'm hoping for is just to add another Pokemon to the team. Wide Guard. Now that would be great in double battles, but unfortunately that's not really useful just now. Now I know, actually, whilst looking at this Pokemon, I know a lot of people, or a lot of fans of Pokemon, were really not pleased when Alomomola wasn't introduced as the evolution for Love Disc. Because, I mean, if you look at it, it's actually kind of almost got like the Love Disc shape and the main body there. So, like, I know loads of people were not happy bunnies when they found out that Alomomola was not that. We're wishing to have one on the team. 2, 3. And there we have it, folks. We have ourselves an Alomomola. Captured, and it's on the team. And Dragonfly goes to level 6. And learns Quick Attack. Okay. Alomomola's, it's not going to be added to the Dex. Now, similar to Girafarig, it's got that kind of palindrome name. So we're going to try and think of something, if I can. If I can think of something, I can't remember what we called. So, like, I want to kind of love disc. I have no idea. We're just gonna do this. Level. That's the only thing that can come to my mind, and I have no idea why. Level the Alomomola. Let's see what Level's saying here. Cheek pouch restores HP as well when the Pokemon eats a berry. Oh, so it must get like extra. Oh, that's interesting to know. An interesting set of moves here, actually. Okay, that's a dangerous one to have. I'm not a fan of that at all, because we don't want to use that. We don't want our Pokemon to die. Okay, so we're going to switch level into the front here. We're going to make a quick run back to the Pokemon Center, because we're now coming up for the 45-minute mark. A very chunky first episode for you guys. And we're going to walk ourselves slap bang into the middle of this Pokemon Center, save the game, and call it here. Guys, I am so excited to be back. I'm so excited to get into this Nuzlocke, get stuck into Bang Average Gaming's YouTube channel here, and continue the grind. There'll be more stories to come, I'm sure, in the next episodes in these series, but I can't explain to you in words how excited I am just to continue the Nuzlocke, to try and continue the channel, and to try and tie it into this new job that I'm working in. It'll be tricky, I think, but I want to do it. I really do want to do it. I want to not care. Shout out to Anton Grimley. If you ever stumble across this, just to let you know, you've inspired me to just crack on, and nobody cares, and I don't give a shit what people think. I really don't. I am in it to just enjoy myself, and hopefully other people can enjoy with me too. On that note, I've been KDP. This has been Bang Average Gaming's Pokemon Omega Ruby Nuzlocke. Can't wait to see you in the next one. Bye.